Hello and welcome, folks, to Ulrich Sports Complex on Goodman campus at Lehigh University here in Bethlehem, PA. We got a good women's soccer matchup today between the Monmouth Hawks and the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Monmouth is coming in undefeated this season so far at 3-0-2, while Lehigh is carrying a 1-2-1 record, but they did beat them last year in the season opener 1-0, so Lehigh looking to recreate that outcome. Now, for the starting lineups for the Monmouth Hawks, on defense for them, number 14, Ava Allen, number 15, Lauren Bruno, number 21, Chloe Ferreira, number 27, Gabby Allen, and number 99, Grace Noter Francesco. Playing midfield for the Hawks will be number 4, Lisa Sudam, number 8, Ashley Lavrich, number 16, Emily De Almeida, and the forwards for Monmouth are number 20, Summer Rymet, and number 24, Lauren Garrett. In net for Monmouth will be their star goalkeeper, 00, Cassie Coster. And head coach of the Monmouth Hawks is Kylie Flynn in her third season with the team. And now for your Lehigh Mountain Hawks. On defense today for the Mountain Hawks is number 9, Macy McCallum, number 11, Mia Tuckwood, and number 20, Abby Lee Sonogo. Playing in the midfield will be number 5, Summer Hill, number 21, Hope Flanagan, and number 22, Carly Keene. And the forwards for Lehigh are number 6, Corinne Light, number 10, Esther Brassard, number 15, Ava Schaller, and number 18, Amina Brawua. And in net for Lehigh is their star goalie, number 32, Maggie Usu Joglu. And Lehigh is coached by Lauren Calabrese in her third season. You're just about to get started. I am Zachary Porter, and I am here with Matt Hollier. Matt, before we get started here, quickly tell me, what are the keys to the game today for Lehigh to repeat that outcome from last year?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be creating more shots than they have so far, and also playing better defense. Those are obvious, but starting to find their offensive identity, which is kind of what these early games are for before we start Patriot League play. Esther Brosser, the star freshman from Canada, she has been excellent so far. She leads the team in shots. She leads the team on shots and goals. She's also been very efficient when she gets shots on goal. As has the rest of the team, they just have to get there, get good shots, and convert them. And then a win against a very good Monmouth team would be very nice after what happened with Drexel the other day, um,
Yes, definitely.
choking
That
away that 4-0 lead.
that was unfortunate for them, giving up 4 straight goals to Drexel, including 3 in that second half. A late one for them tied it up. Lehigh's got possession early here off the tap. Haven't been able to advance it past midfield yet. And looks like they are going to send it back to Usu Joglu, who will pass it out towards the right side. They try sending it up the middle to Schaller. Schaller able to fight off some defenders, and they get it to Amina Barua on the right side. She sends it back inside. It goes back to Schaller. She sends it across the left to Corinne Light. Light with a nice give and go, but unfortunately not able to get the ball back, and they turn possession over to Monmouth. Monmouth now heading up the right side. Holding the ball in midfield right now, trying to find some passing lanes in this staunch Lehigh defense. And it looks like that was Macy McCallum who made a nice stop on the ball there. Kicked it out of bounds, so now will be a throw-in for the Hawks. Getting close to the final third here. They're trying to capitalize, but they bring it back to keep possession. Look like they might have gone to switch fields, but instead they try and send it forward. And Lehigh is able to retake possession. Corinne Light trying to shield the ball. Ends up back out of bounds. And now Monmouth with another quick throw in this time. Monmouth once again sending it back to their defense. Back to the center back. As she sends it over to Chloe Ferreira on the left side. Ferreira sends it up. Trying to find Ashley Lavrich on the left side, who was able to get it after a touch by a Lehigh defender. She got it down into the corner, but Lehigh able to get to that ball and kick it out. Now another throw in here for Chloe Ferreira on the left side.
Already 3 in the first 3 minutes for Monmouth getting those throw-ins.
Now Lauren Garrett with the ball for Monmouth. She crosses it in, but it gets put back out. Another cross in the box, too far this time. So a couple opportunities there for Monmouth, but they're not able to capitalize just yet, and that'll be a goal kick for Lehigh. Yeah, I mean, about those throw-ins, Matt, can't be too mad at them if you're Lehigh. I mean, you're
No,
always taught use the sideline as your advantage if you're a defender. It's there for a reason.
yeah, I mean, most of them so far have been clear outs, just, kicking it out. But one thing that these was not throw-ins, but one thing that did get them in the Drexel game was they were corner kicks. Drexel had a lot of them. I think they had 9 in that second half. So if they can avoid those, they can, make it closer against, this maybe top 30 Monmouth team in
Yeah,
the
that
country.
is true. Lehigh fighting for some possession down the field. Not able to get it, but Monmouth kicks it out, and now Carly Keene taking a throw in on the right side. Monmouth kicks it out again, another throw in. Trying to send it in the center there.
Some good defense by number 15, Bruno, for Monmouth.
Corinne Light now trying to get possession of that ball. No, she was huge for the Mountain Hawks back 2 years ago in her sophomore season. Probably wishes she could have gotten more last year.
Yeah, she led them in goals 2 years ago. I believe she only had one, was it last year? But
Yeah, just one goal last year, I think.
plenty of time this season to get right back on track to where she was in her sophomore campaign.
Yeah, still searching for her first one, but we know how much of a threat she is up front, and she sort of garners a lot of attention from opposing defenses, able to leave other girls open.
Like Brossard.
And here Monmouth is taking a corner kick, sends it into the box. Lehigh gets ahead on it, able to get it out of the 18. And they clear it out to the right side, trying to get it upfield. And it looks like that's kicked out of bounds by Barua. Now Monmouth puts it back into the center. There's a shot. And it looks like it wasn't deflected by Lehigh, just went out on its own. So that'll be a goal kick now for Usu Joglu.
Osujoglu, she has played every minute of every game so far. She has been an Iron Man so far for this Lehigh defense that needs a little bit of a spark. They've struggled a little bit, 2.5 goals per game. That's last in the Patriot League so far this season.
Yeah, and Usu Joglu, has been great for Lehigh in seasons past. Now Monmouth getting some possession inside the box. Unable to get an opportunity to take that shot on goal. And it looks like it might have gone out, and that'll be a goal kick again for Usu Joglu. She sends it towards the left side and cannot connect with the Lehigh winger out there, and so it goes out of bounds, and now Monmouth will get the throw in. They get possession right back. It's really not what you want to do right off the goal kick.
No.
And some nice play by a Lehigh defender, but that'll be a corner kick right now for Monmouth. Their second of the game. So we did just talk about how they were conceding a lot of corner kicks to Drexel as ball comes in here, able to get a head on it, not quite out of the 18 yet. Monmouth gets a shot off, but wide left. That was a little bit dangerous right there.
Yeah, and again, that was already their second corner kick of these first, what, 7 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, not exactly what you want to see. They're at least defending him well.
Yeah, but they have to pick it up offensively. We've only seen the ball on Lehigh's side of the field for what, about 30 seconds this game.
Yeah, they
So,
had the one big opportunity. Amina Barua fighting for possession of the ball on the right sideline.
but when we talk about how good Osu Joglu has been, she hasn't declined so far. It's just the ball's been down there a lot in these first couple games.
Summerhill was able to intercept a pass there, but then she got the ball taken away from her. Monmouth now coming down the left side. That's Lauren Garrett, who was completely wide open and off sides. So break there for Lehigh. Some good defense in keeping her off sides. And they will look to continue their attack here. Deep down the right sideline, Barua trying to get a head on it. And Flanagan able to intercept a Monmouth pass, but Monmouth regains possession. They now send it to their left back. That's Chloe Ferreira, who sends it out towards the left side to Lauren Garrett, who sends it deep for Ashley Lavrich. Makes a move, takes a shot. Usu Joglu with a very nice save right there. That's what we were just talking about, how good Usu Joglu can be, but a great move right there by Lavrich and a very dangerous spot for Lehigh.
Yeah, that was a very good anticipation by Osu Joglu getting that save. Read it perfectly.
Monmouth now gets another corner off of that play. Kick comes in pretty low and out of bounds, so that'll be a goal kick for Usu Joglu. It was a beautiful play right there by Monmouth to get it to Lauren Garrett and then have her send it deep for Lavrich, who had the one nice crossover move to get past her defender.
Yeah, unfortunately could not finish. Ran into Osu Joglu in the net.
And Osujoglu tries to send this ball deep on the left side. Monmouth now taking possession. Looks like they're going to try and go towards the left side again. Not able to get to Garrett. That was cut off by Mia Tuckwood. Sends it out to Amina Barua.
Tuckwood, the sophomore, she has been everywhere on defense, it seems, so far for Lehigh. She's been breaking up passes with her head, her feet all day.
Carly Keene now with the throw in for Lehigh on the right side. And Lehigh now attacking on the left side, trying to get it to Corinne Light, making a mad dash for the ball right there. She's able to gain possession. She sends it back. And a cross way deep in. And goalie Cassie Coster will catch that easily. Looks like that cross went a little bit too deep towards the net. Punt from Cassie Coster just gets past midfield. And Keene able to get possession, send it to Barua. Monmouth takes it away. They've got De Almeida down the right side who tried to send it forward but couldn't quite connect. So Usu Joglu will get another goal kick here. Looks like Usu Joglu looking for the right side this time. And she'll send it down more of the center. Seems Monmouth able to get possession with a nice touch right there by Grace Noder Francesco. Monmouth just keeping it in their own half right now as they send it all the way to the left side for Ferreira. And now back again for Lauren Bruno, who sends it deep, trying to hit Lauren Garrett. She's not able to get to the ball, and Lehigh clears it out. A header off of Bruno. And now Summerhill with the ball. She sends it to Barua. Barua sends it deep. And unfortunately, that is offsides right there for Esther Brassard. Mentioned Brassard a little bit earlier. She's been a great rookie for Lehigh so far. A first year who has been really involved in this offense.
Yeah, she can definitely be a spark in this game and going forward for this Lehigh team.
Monmouth now taking a big run into the box. They cross it through. They got it past Osu Joglu, and there is a goal. Huge for Monmouth right there. 15th minute. And they are already up 1-0 on Lehigh.
Yeah, so they had it coming down the left side. They kick it in. Unfortunately, they were able to get it over the right side. I think possibly an unlucky bounce. Osu Joglu, sorry, was on the wrong side. She wasn't able to get near that one, and a nice goal for Monmouth there.
Yeah, it looks like it was Summer Rymet who ended up scoring the goal right there, who leads Monmouth. She came into this game with 4 goals. And that is her 5th now. She has been huge for them. The assist was by Ashley Lavrich, who we've heard a fair bit so far this game. She had a really nice run earlier that Usu Joglu was able to save.
Definitely an integral part of the Monmouth offense.
Now Monmouth with possession again on the left side. It's Chloe Ferreira with the ball, and she sends it into the center to Ashley Lavrich, who sends it all the way out to the right side, but cannot connect right there with Summer Rymet. Lehigh now with the throw in. Fighting for possession here on the sideline. Go out of bounds, and now Monmouth is throwing. Corinne Light able to get her head on it, prevent Monmouth from getting the ball, but it looks like it'll go out of bounds on the goal line, and Monmouth now gets a corner kick.
I believe it's their 4th corner kick so far today.
Yeah, and it was a good play by Corinne Light, just sort of unlucky that just kept rolling.
Yeah, a defensive maneuver there.
Here comes the kick in. Lehigh able to get a foot on it, but deflects back to Monmouth. Put in the back of the net. That is goal number 2 in the past 2 minutes. Another one gets by Usu Joglu. Unfortunately, there's not much she can do. Lehigh not able to clear it on their first touch.
Another second chance goal, just like the other one was. Osu Joglu.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the corner kicks hurting. A lot of times it's not on that first touch, it's on that second touch after it deflects off someone.
For sure.
And you have a wide open goal. And that time it was number 14, Ava Allen, with the goal. So now Lehigh has a 2-0 deficit that they have to overcome against Monmouth. Right now, Lauren Garrett is going on a rampage for that ball, and she's creating an attack for Monmouth as they send a cross in, and that is headed out right there by Mia Tuckwood. And Monmouth sends it out of bounds, so now that is a goal kick for Usu Joglu.
If you're Lehigh right now, I'm sure you're looking to just create some offense right here. You have this goal kick, get it in cleanly, and then just have it down on that side of the field. We haven't seen it much down there today.
Looks like there is a foul called on Monmouth right there. So Lehigh will get a free kick right here. And they send it deep in the center. Deflects back to them. Monmouth able to take possession. They send it back to Coster, who sends it deep. Hope Flanagan with the ball in the middle of the field right now. She's dribbling forward. She's trying to make a play. She sends it to Broussard. Off to the right side to Barua. Barua sends a cross in, but it looks like she was called for being offsides. Fortunate right there, as that was looking like a real good attack for Lehigh.
Definitely had a really good opportunity there.
So a free kick for Monmouth deep in their own third. They're sending it down the left side. Off the head of Mia Tuckwood and out. So that'll be another throw in for Monmouth.
Tuckwood 6'2" has really been showing it so far. She's been flying everywhere over this field in this first half.
And the ball now goes to Lauren Garrett. But Esther Broussard able to take it away. And Monmouth's defense, they got a couple on her, and they were able to take the ball back away from her and send it back to Coster. Monmouth now building their possession out of the defense. They first go to the right, and now they cross it back over to the left. It's Ferreira with the ball right now, and she sends it straight back to Bruno. Bruno now sends it deep into the center. Lehigh able to get a foot on it first, but Monmouth picking up the second ball now as they try and switch it over to the left side for Lauren Garrett. Some nice defense there for Lehigh, though, by Carly Keene, able to prevent that attack and send it out of bounds. Now a throw in for Ferreira. And Ferreira's going to get it to Garrett, who sends it right back to Ferreira. Ferreira maybe looking for a cross right here, and she tries to get it in, but some good defense by Barua. And it looks like that'll go out of bounds. That'll be a corner. So it looks like it went off of Barua. Another corner kick for Monmouth. You know how dangerous these can be already as they just scored their second goal off of one. As here comes the kick in. And they're going to kick it short. It's a play. And Lehigh able to spoil that one right there. And they will get the throw in off of that. Kind of interesting that they decided not to put that one in the box after it worked for them last time.
Yeah, fortunately, Ava Schaller, the graduate student, was able to catch up to that one quickly for Lehigh on defense, get it cleared out.
Now Monmouth has it again. That's Ashley Lavrich with it. They're not able to get anything out of it, though, as it rolls out of bounds. And now Usu Joglu with the goal kick. Lehigh clearing out. Looks like she wants to send this one deep. Sends it down the center, finds the head of a Monmouth player. Some deflections, and now Lehigh's Hope Flanagan has the ball in the middle of the field, and she sends it towards the left side for Corinne Light. Fortunately, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Monmouth's throw in now. Corinne Light fighting for that ball, and she's able to get a foot on it, but rolls past a Lehigh player and straight to Monmouth. And they're able to regain possession on their defensive line. They're sending it back over to the right side. And is sent back to center back Lauren Bruno. And Monmouth sends a deep ball down the right sideline, trying to make something happen here. Looks like we've got a foul called on Monmouth. That was great defense by Lehigh to prevent that attack and then eventually get the foul call. So we get a free kick.
I believe that was Summer Hill playing very good defense, freshman. Second one on the starting lineup for Lehigh across from Brossard.
And Monmouth trying to get possession here again off the free kick. Able to do so. Able to solidify it at their back line. I think this is a really big thing that Monmouth is good at. They're able to get possession in the midfield and then send it back to their defense so that they keep that possession and then they're able to formulate their own attack.
Yes, they've been really sticky. They've had the ball for it seems like, most of this half, most of this game so far. And just, being patient, waiting for their time to strike, and then taking it, and they're up 2-0.
Ava Schaller now with the ball for Lehigh. She sends it to the right side for Carly Keene, but she kicks it out right away on her first touch. As we got a couple subs coming in for Monmouth. Looks like Lauren Garrett is coming off. And I believe Emily De Almeida. Lindsay Husick has come into the game, number 11.
Monmouth substitutions. In number 3, Madison Perna. Out number 16, Emily De Almeida. Also in number 11, Lindsay Husick. And out number 24, Lauren Garrett.
And the other Monmouth player coming in is number 3, Madison Perna. So Monmouth now mounting another attack as they cross it over towards the right side. Trying to look for a way in, but some staunch Lehigh defense right there. So they double team the ball. Unfortunately, they send it past Brassard, not able to get to it, and it's back to the Monmouth defense. Barua with a great tackle right there. But Ferreira able to keep possession and send it back to the other side of the defense. Bruno now with the ball for Monmouth. As she sends a deep ball down the right side. Monmouth trying to make a play, and they're able to get past the Lehigh defender. And looks like it went off Osu Joglu and out. So another great save right there by Usu Joglu in a tough position on a one-on-one right there.
Very good save. Once again, showing off that anticipation, able to get in front of her and just whack it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Lehigh defender there, you got to make sure that that ball doesn't get past you.
Yeah.
As here comes the corner kick from Monmouth, and it is put in the box. Off Monmouth's head to Lehigh. They're able to try to clear it, and they're able to get it out towards the left side. Now Brassard in pursuit of that ball. Goes all the way back to Costa, who has to come way past the box to clear that one out. Barua with the ball now on the right side. She sends it down towards Carly Keene making a run. Keene sends it into the box towards Costa. Costa able to catch it. Doesn't look like that shot was on goal.
Just right. Missed it there.
It was a really good counterattack right there from Lehigh.
Yeah, it was great to see some energy there. Getting down the field quick. First time we've really seen that from Lehigh, a really big, fast break from them so far today.
Yeah, I think that's definitely part of it. The pressure they put on Monmouth's defense led them to make a few mistakes. As Brassard takes a easy interception away from Lauren Bruno right there, then gets tackled right there by Notre Francesco, who takes the ball away. But Brassard showing that her pressing on the defense is working so far.
Yeah, it was a good takeaway. Unfortunately, she was met with 4 Monmouth defenders. Wasn't able to keep it for long. But still good. Any pressure is good for Lehigh of, trying to come back from this early deficit.
Yeah, I mean that's how you do come back is you force them to make mistakes. You can't come back by playing absolutely perfect.
They have to be imperfect. You have to cause them to be imperfect.
Mm-hmm. Monmouth now sending it down the left side. They send it over to the new sub, Husick. And it looks like that went out of bounds. And now Lehigh with the throw in. They're able to get it to Brassard. Brassard not able to handle the throw. This was a bit bouncy right there. Goes towards the center. And Flanagan able to pick it up and send it backwards to the defense. Lehigh just trying to keep possession right here. Monmouth sending a lot of pressure, and they're able to get the ball right here, and they have an instant attack. They send it to the left for Husick. Husick now sends it back up towards the middle, sent back over to the left. Now Lavrich has the ball close to the goal line. She's looking for a cross. She's able to kind of get past her defender, Tuckwood, but it ends up going out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick for Lehigh now. Looks like we now get a couple subs for Lehigh. Amina Barua heading off the pitch. Looks like Summer Hill is coming over to take Barua's spot on the right wing. Kick from Usu Joglu.
Number 4, Zoe Shutter. Out number 18, Amina Barua. In 55, Catherine Cunningham. Out number 9, Macy McCallum.
So Barua went off the pitch, and so did Macy McCallum. And coming on for each of them was number 4, Zoe Shutter, and then number 25, Catherine Cunningham. Talked a little bit about Zoe Shutter, who had the game-winning goal last year against Monmouth when Lehigh won 1-0 in their season opener. Matt, you think she can conjure some of that magic today?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Definitely, if she can provide a spark, it'll be game changing for Lehigh. They need a spark
Yeah, bringing in a couple subs, maybe some extra energy here.
for sure.
Brassard pressuring Lauren Bruno. Bruno able to make a move, shake her off, as Bruno sends a deep ball here for Husick. Husick not able to quite get it when pressured by Mia Tuckwood's defense, but it goes out of bounds, and that'll be another corner kick for Monmouth. I think I've lost track of how many there have been.
I believe this is their 7th on the way. Lehigh still to get their first.
Kick goes into the box, off a Lehigh head. Lehigh gets the second touch, tries to clear it, but it goes off of Monmouth and out of the goal line. So Usujoglu will get a goal kick. It's like we'll get 2 more subs for Lehigh. Corinne Light heading off the field. And Carly Keene as well. Coming in, it looks like Taylor Latini is now coming in on the right wing.
Lehigh substitutions. In number 14, Taylor Latini. Out number 22, Carly Keene. Also in for Lehigh. Number 17, Sophia Liss. Out number 6, Corinne Light.
And Sophia Liss now also in the game, replacing Corinne Light. That's 4 new subs for Lehigh in the past couple minutes. I think they're definitely looking for some high energy play these last 15 minutes
Yeah,
of the
well,
half.
they've been on their toes. They've been playing defense from most of this first half, so definitely get some new energy in there. Could really provide a spark.
Monmouth now trying to get an attack. Lehigh able to clear it out somewhat. Monmouth sending possession back to Lauren Bruno. And they send it down the right side. Looks like that might be Gabby Allen trying to make a play right now. She sends it in the center, but that is intercepted by Lehigh. Lehigh now on the counterattack, sending it down the left side. And they'll switch fields right here, trying to send it to Taylor Latini. Latini gets the ball, sends it backwards to the defense. Now Mia Tuckwood sends it down the left side. Sophia List tries to send it into the center, but that's intercepted by Monmouth, and they clear it out. Monmouth now looking for a quick counterattack, and they send a ball deep down the right side. And Monmouth, with a big dribble here into the box, try and get a cross off. And Osu Joglu looks like she tripped the cross to Liza Sudam as she takes a quick shot and is able to get it past her for goal number 3 for Monmouth. Seemed like Usu Joglu either tripped or mistimed her dive right there.
Yeah, maybe she anticipated a different bounce. It kind of bounced in front of her, was able to skip over her, get into the goal.
Yeah, I mean they're playing on grass, not turf, so it can be a little bit more unpredictable when it hits that little divot in the ground, but sort of unfortunate there is the shot didn't have a ton of power on it, just a little bit of finesse, and it got past her.
Yeah.
So now an early 3-0 deficit for Lehigh. As they're going to try and mount their attack from the right side. They send it into Schaller. And Lavrich had the assist on that goal right there, so I believe that is her second assist of the game. She's been great for Monmouth's offense today. And Lehigh now down the right sideline with Taylor Latini as she tries to get it into the center. Schaller now fighting for possession of this ball. She sends it back out to the right side for Latini. Latini makes a move on her defender. She tries to send it in the center, but Monmouth able to get in front of it. Now Summer Hill fighting for the ball. She's able to get it. She sends it in the center for Brassard. Brassard tries to take a shot, but it's blocked by Monmouth. Summer Hill once again. All right.
Clara Ford, out number 14, Ava Allen.
Looks like we've got some subs here for Monmouth. Coming out, number 14, Ava Allen, and coming in, number 19, Chloe Messer. All right, Monmouth now going on the attack on the right side. Lehigh had some ultra aggression right there after that third goal, and I think we want more of that from them.
Yeah, they have to play scrappy. Monmouth has been very, very calm, collected, controlling this game. So some aggressive, scrappy offense and defense could definitely break up that game plan.
Don't really know what happened there. They tried sending the ball towards the right for Taylor Latini, and it looks like she just let it go. I don't know if she didn't think she had a shot at it or thought it went off Monmouth, but it's now throw in for Monmouth.
She couldn't catch up with it there.
And Latini able to force it out off of Monmouth. Now Lehigh gets the throw in, and they'll have a sub in. Looks like Brassard heading off the pitch here.
I believe that was Dakota Russell coming in.
Dakota Russell, out. Number 1, Esther Brossard.
Yeah, so Dakota Russell replacing Brassard there. Lehigh with a throw in into the box. They get the ball to Schaller in the center. Schaller trying to make a move on her defender. She gets it to Summer Hill. To Taylor Latini, but Latini is offsides. We're seeing some good stuff from Lehigh's offense now. They're able to move it around a bit past the Monmouth defenders. Got a little unlucky right there with the offsides, but this is definitely much better.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that is the second time that's happened where they've had it on the right side, and she has been called for that offsides with a scoring opportunity.
Summerhill with a big collision there going for the ball. And Lehigh with another big opportunity. Looks like Ava Schaller just missed the ball on a flying kick right there. Monmouth now trying to go down the right side for a counterattack. And they send it back to Bruno. Bruno sends it down the center. Looks like they're trying to get it to the left side for Lindsay Husick, but that is intercepted by Lehigh. They send it back to Latini on the right side. Latini sends it backwards to Hope Flanagan. Flanagan searching in the center of the field. She sends it back to the defense. Mia Tuckwood now with the ball. She sends it to the right for Flanagan. Flanagan sends it up to Hill. Hill to Latini. Hill trying to make a run down the right sideline. Latini unable to get it to her as Monmouth takes the ball away, trying to go down the left now. Lehigh able to regain possession. They send a ball deep for Ava Schaller, who is on sides. Schaller one-on-one with the goalie, able to get it past, and that is a goal! Lehigh cuts the deficit to 2. Huge run right there by Ava Schaller.
What a goal by Schaller. She was able to use that speed, get ahead of the defense, and took just a really nifty shot in that bottom left corner, getting around Cassie Coster, who is a very good goalie as well. So, really nice shot there.
Yeah, Coster has one of the best save percentages in the entire league. We haven't talked too much about her today, but in Monmouth's 3 wins, she's had a clean sheet in all 3 of them, and the 2 other ties, she's only let up 1 goal.
Assist goes to number 21, Hope Flanagan.
And Hope Flanagan will get the assist on that goal as she sent the deep ball to Schaller on that play. It was a perfect ball, and she even got one of the Monmouth defenders to try and bite to intercept it and essentially miss.
It really was a very good ball. Was able to get it past 2 Monmouth defenders and get it to her girl on offense.
Flanagan now stopping Monmouth's own deep ball.
23, Adriana Salzano. Out for Eliza Sudan.
Now Monmouth bringing in number 23, Adriana Salzano, sending out number 4, Liza Sudam. Monmouth with possession of the ball on the right sideline. Lehigh getting good pressure on them. As it's sent back to Bruno in the center. Bruno dribbles it up a bit, sends it up the middle. Sent back to Noter Francesco. Lehigh is able to take possession right here. It looks like that's Latini. She sends it over to the right for Flanagan. She sends it back in the middle. That's Summerhill. Summerhill sends it to the left here. Sent back out towards the right side. Hope Flanagan with the ball. She sends a cross in the box. Huge opportunity for Lehigh. They get the head on it, but it lands just to the left of the goal. Another huge opportunity for Lehigh. Be a goal kick for Monmouth. After that 3rd goal, it seems like something has just changed in these Lehigh players. They seem more aggressive. They're pressuring Monmouth's defense much more, and these offensive chances have been much more potent.
But yeah, and just more offensive chances than we saw in those first, 30 minutes or so.
And
Here's another one.
Summerhill just takes the ball straight away from Adriana Salzano. Monmouth able to stop that attack, though. Summerhill with another nice tackle right there, this time on Noter Francesco. Lehigh bouncing the ball around. It's Shutter with the ball now. She sends it back. And a deep shot right there from Summerhill. Really close to 30, 35 yards out. But Cassie Coster able to catch that one easily. As she punts it away. Off Monmouth's head. And they'll keep possession of this. Noter Francesco with the ball right now. That's Summerhill in hot pursuit of Notre Francesco. She's been great these last few minutes. Bruno sends a deep ball down the right side. Lehigh able to get ahead on it as they stop that attack. Monmouth able to take it back, though. And Lehigh able to kick it out, and looks like that'll be a corner kick for Monmouth. Look like some nice defense. Maybe a couple of unlucky bounces there for Lehigh.
Yeah, but still able to recover and force him to have to take this corner kick as opposed to an open break shot.
Looks like we might be stopping for an injury here. Can't tell who it is. Trainer coming out on the field. Not sure entirely what's going on here. I don't know if there's discussion over a call or if there was minor injury. Well, it looks like now Summerhill is coming off the field for Lehigh. Didn't see what happened to her. Hopefully she's all right.
Possibly maybe a cramp, needs to get some hydration.
Corner kick comes in. Usu Joglu right in the middle of it, able to get the punch out. Lehigh able to clear it, and then the whistle blows as Usu Joglu is on the ground right now. She took a huge shot right there as she was in the middle of maybe 5 people all going for the ball.
That is not what you want to see. But appears maybe she just got the wind knocked out of her, just needed a moment.
Yeah.
She's up, she's talking to the ref, and she's going back in the goal.
It's a big moment for Usu Joglu. Struggled a little bit so far today, giving up the 3 goals, but she stayed strong back there. She's made a couple nice saves. It's a great play on that corner kick right there.
Yeah, she's the grit of this Lehigh defense. Like I said earlier, she's played every minute, every game, and she will continue to do so, even after the big hit.
As Mia Tuckwood whiffs on a clear kick right there. Got a little scary as Monmouth almost capitalized. Usu Joglu able to clean that up and get it herself.
A really nice, really athletic play by Osojoglu there.
As she sends this punt near midfield. And that is off of Salzano's head. And it's over to the left side for Monmouth, and that's out off of Ferreira. So now a Lehigh throw in. Flanagan will come down to take this. And she sends it into the center for Schaller. Schaller makes a move towards the right side. That was beautiful right there. And she tries to get it in, but it goes off of Lauren Bruno's head. Monmouth now retakes possession of the ball. They're going down the center. They send a deep ball right down the center. Usu Joglu comes out. She's able to scoop it up cleanly. A little bit of pressure there from Kennedy Erdman.
Sanogo, though, was able to keep up with it and play good defense and allow Osojoglu to grab it down near the goal.
Lehigh now back with possession. They'll try and send a deep ball towards the right side, and it looks like that's Taylor Latini trying to make a run on it, but Cassie Coster is able to scoop it up. It was sent just a little bit too far, a little bit too fast. 2.5 minutes left in this half. I imagine we'll see an ultra aggressive play from Lehigh, trying to maybe get one more goal before they go into halftime. And Monmouth able to get a couple bounces, and they have a one-on-one with the goalie right there, and that was Lindsay Husick. Maggie Usujoglu just made an amazing save, coming out, sliding, blocking the ball, and preventing Husick from getting any shot off.
What a save there by Maggie Osojoglu, who we have not been able to stop talking about in this first half.
Well, she hasn't been able to stop playing. She's had plenty of opportunities so far.
She has been remarkable, despite the three goals given up.
Lehigh trying to send a ball into the center. Bruno now with it for Monmouth. She's dribbling as she sends it over towards the left side for Husick, who tries to get past two defenders, not able to as Lehigh clears it right there.
It's a good breakup by Flanagan.
Now Coster with the ball for Monmouth, just resetting possession right here. Monmouth just sending it right back to Coster. Lehigh not with a ton of pressure right now, as we still have a minute left in the half.
1 minute remaining in the first.
Monmouth tries to play a long ball, but Flanagan heads it away. Bruno now with the ball again for Monmouth. Looking for some opening. She sends it to the right side, and that is flicked, but not able to get anything for Chloe Messer right there, and Lehigh sends it back to Usu Joglu, who clears it out. Monmouth now with the ball again. That's Noto Francesco in the middle of the field. Francesco looking for something as she sends it over to the left side. And now that is Ferreira with the ball. She gets past Latini, runs into Flanagan, but able to get the pass off to Husick. Husick goes into the center, but gets the ball taken away from her by Summerhill. Lehigh making a last gasp attempt, but is not going to be able to get to the goal in time. And we will go into the half. Lehigh currently trailing Monmouth 3-1. Well, started out pretty perilous there. Lehigh going down 3-0, but they were able to get that one goal to bring it to a deficit of 2. Matt, what do you expect to see from Lehigh in the second half, and what do they need to do to tie or win this game?
Well, I think we need to see a lot more of what we saw in that last 30 minutes of the half. It was really those first 15 that killed them. They allowed those first 2 goals, and they did look kind of dead, but they played very much more rejuvenated, as you said multiple times, after that 3rd goal. And they had really closed out the half well. So if they can do that, play like they did at the end of the half, come out the second half, and then get some goals to go their way, they could tie this up, I think.
Yeah, I think if they continue with that pressure on Monmouth's defensive backs and they force them to make good passes and force them into hard situations, then Monmouth will make more mistakes and Lehigh will end up with the ball in that final third more often, which will give them all these great offensive chances they had in those last 15 minutes. All right, we will be back in about 10-15 minutes for the second half to see if Lehigh is able to come back in this huge game against Monmouth. We will see you then. And welcome back, folks, to the second half of this Lehigh Monmouth women's soccer matchup. Lehigh still trailing 3-1 going into this second half after giving up those 3 goals first. They got the one to cut it to 2. If you're interested in more of Lehigh women's soccer, they will be playing their next 2 games at home. The first one this Sunday, September 8th, against Cornell, which we will also be broadcasting. And then their next game will be September 12th, Thursday, against LaSalle, which we are also broadcasting. So come out to Ulrich Sports Complex on Goodman campus or come listen to our broadcast at youtube.com/Lehigh Students BC. If you're interested in any more of our broadcasts, we got plenty more coming up. We've got the Lehigh football game on Saturday, September 7th against Wagner. It'll be their home opener. Can't wait for that. And we will also be broadcasting men's soccer against Vermont on Tuesday, September 10th. So please tune into all of those games. Should be thrillers. All right, we got about 20 seconds here left until the half starts. Matt, I know we went over it at the end of the first half, but we were talking a little bit about what Lehigh has to do if they want to come back in this game, and we essentially agreed they have to continue that aggressive play. What is Monmouth's goal in this second half right here? They're going in with a 2-goal lead, but they surrendered that one, and they looked a lot more vulnerable at the end of that first half.
Yeah, well, I think if you're Monmouth, you want to play a little bit more passive, a little bit more controlled, as we did see them look very calm, very controlled in those first 20 minutes or so. Before they were able, sorry, before Lehigh kind of had that energy spurt, and looked a lot more lively. So for Monmouth, it's just neutralizing Lehigh, especially on the road at Goodman campus. Taking the crowd out of it, and just kind of demoralizing them. An early goal could definitely go a long way for Monmouth, as it could for Lehigh.
Yeah, I was just about to add, I wonder if we'll see Monmouth come out with a big aggressive attack early to try and put the pressure on Lehigh and have them on their heels. Should note in the first half, Monmouth had 8 total shots to Lehigh's 4, and 6 of those 8 were on goal. So some great shooting numbers there from Monmouth, and a lot of that was in that first 30 minutes we talked about.
Also, 8-0 from the corner. Monmouth with 8. Lehigh still yet to find one, which was a major weakness the other day versus Drexel.
Yeah, we saw them score the one off the corner, which was off that second touch, and able to just put it in when Usu Joglu is out of position.
Which has been another thing with Lehigh's defense to close out that first half, neutralizing those second chance opportunities. We saw those first 2 goals, especially for Monmouth, came off of the second chance.
Yeah, Lehigh able to get possession here early. They're looking to send it to their left side. Monmouth able to send it out of bounds, but that'll be a throw in for Lehigh. And that is Catherine Cunningham. She sends it in to Brassard. Cunningham now with the ball again. Tries getting it to Brassard, and Brassard commits a foul right there on Monmouth defender Summer Rymet. Just took her legs out from behind her. So now a free kick here by Lauren Bruno for Monmouth. Trying to send it down the right side. No one gets ahead on it. Lehigh able to send it up to Kat Pluck. Now on the left side with Cunningham again. She sends it to Brassard. Brassard back towards the center to Pluck. Pluck to Schaller. Schaller sending it back to the back line. And Tuckwood sends it over to the right. Now they try sending it up the right sideline. Shutter with the ball. She sends it back to Flanagan. And now out of bounds, Flanagan will get the throw in for Lehigh. Flanagan gets it down the line to Brassard. Brassard trying to steal possession from Monmouth. Unable to get it. As Monmouth building their attack up the center, they send it over to the right. Corinne Light with the interception. She sends it back to Cunningham. Cunningham tries to get it down the sideline to Light, but that is intercepted right there by Summer Rymet, who took it down into the corner and goes out of bounds. So now it looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Monmouth. Their first of the second half. And we talked about the corner kicks a bit. I mean, this is their 9th of the game. I believe Lehigh gave up 9 to Drexel in their last game. As it comes in pretty deep past everybody's head.
Yeah, the corner kicks, haven't been as deadly as you would imagine. Already having 9. They only scored on one of them, I believe.
Yeah, just that second goal they got off the corner kick, I believe.
Yeah, so Lehigh gets into those situations, but they have done a really good job of not allowing a goal to be scored.
Yeah, the issue is just it always puts that pressure on, right? It's always a bit scary. Both teams fighting for possession right now on the sideline. Lehigh's got it, trying to send it up for Corinne Light, but not able to get the ball deep enough for Light's run. And Monmouth takes it back away. Monmouth now on the left side. They try sending it back into the center. They send it back for Bruno. Bruno back up the left side. Lehigh, nice takeaway right there.
She flew in there. Ooh.
Tries to get it in the center to Corinne Light. Unable to connect. And now Monmouth is going the other way. They send it over towards the left side. Try to get it into the center. It looks like that was fouled by Lehigh right there. And so a free kick for Monmouth. Pretty good position for them right now. Maybe close to 30 yards right there.
This could be a make or break moment early in the second half for both sides.
Looks like it will be Lauren Bruno taking it, I believe. Here's the whistle. Here comes the kick. And they're going to go short. They're going to try and get a playoff right there, but instead it's going to go out of bounds. So they didn't try sending it into the box. They went short and tried getting a cross close to the goal line, but just couldn't get it back far enough.
And we saw them do something similar with that with a corner kick in that first half, but Lehigh able to keep up once again.
All right, and Usu Joglu will
Didn't get
just
a shot.
roll it out. Comes over to the left for Cunningham. She sends it up to Brassard. Looks like she might have her defender beat. Monmouth defender Gabby Allen able to muscle out Brassard to get the ball back to Coster right there. A little bit of difficult play for Brassard right there, trying to get past while receiving the ball down the sideline.
Yeah, also a really aggressive, really nice play by Gabby Allen to neutralize that scoring threat.
Gabby Allen now sends the ball back over the center to Lauren Bruno. Bruno looks to send it up the right side. And it'll go to Summer Rymet. Send it back into the middle. Noda Francesco with the ball right now. She sends it back to Gabby Allen. Over to Bruno. Bruno sending the ball up the center. Lehigh able to get a foot on it to send it back the other way. Bunch of volleys right now. Bruno ended up with the ball. Is able to get it to De Almeida. Lehigh takes it away on a great interception right there. Monmouth trying to make an attack down the left side, but a little bit of a missed touch right there and stops the momentum. Ball gets by and Usu Joglu comes out to scoop it up easily. And Usujoglu sends it over to the left side, but it goes directly to Summer Rymet, who's trying to beat her defender on the right side right now. Cunningham playing tough. Rymet looks like Rymet just took it out of bounds herself. Some great defense right there by Catherine Cunningham. We know Rymet is so good for this Monmouth team.
Yeah, she scored that first goal of the game.
I believe she leads the team with 5 goals this season.
Yeah, Catherine Cunningham, though, able to stay stride for stride.
We got another goal kick here as Monmouth sent it out again. I think it is important that Lehigh works on retaining the possession after these goal kicks because Monmouth is showing a lot of pressure on those outside backs.
Yeah, somewhat similar to the beginning of the game. However, Lehigh's defense has been holding a lot stronger. They've been in pressure situations, in these first 9 or so minutes of this second half, but they have not cracked. Monmouth has not been able to break through, which has been huge for Lehigh. So hopefully they can make something out of it soon.
Yeah, we talked about Monmouth maybe going for that early backbreaking goal, but like you said, Lehigh's defense has been staunch so far, and they're making another attack right now. Catherine Cunningham kind of overruns the ball right there. Usujoglu gets her hand on it. It gets sent in the center. Monmouth not able to get the shot off. They had the ball maybe 5 feet away from the goal right there.
An empty goal.
Not able to turn around and get the shot off. Some great defense right there by Lehigh to just keep going for the ball, keep being aggressive.
That was amazing, help defense. We saw kind of 6 girls all have their share at blocking the ball, getting in that goal, stopping it when Osujoglu was misplaced.
Yeah, and I mean anything helps in that situation. And now Monmouth again with the ball down the sideline. That's Rymet. And Corinne Light runs her down. Forces it out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for Usujoglu. Corinne Light, more known as an offensive player, making a very nice play on the defensive end right there.
Really good defensive possession, in total by Lehigh, just what they needed.
And Usujoglu sends it down the center. It's a Monmouth head. And Gabby Allen sends it back for Lauren Bruno. And Brassard is giving some pressure. Lehigh fights for possession, is able to get it. Looks like Schaller sends it down the line for Corinne Light. Light able to get possession. She's trying to get past her woman. It's Ava Allen defending her, and Light sends it back, and Monmouth able to intercept it. Monmouth now on the counterattack. They send it over for Lisa Sudam, who sends it all the way over to the left side. Monmouth trying to get a cross in from the left side. Looks like that was a shot, but way over the net. So a little bit dangerous right there for Lehigh, but they're able to hold up just barely. Looks like that was Lauren Garrett with the shot right there. Was able to put a lot of power on that ball.
Yeah. But that last, offensive, almost breakaway, that's the first time we've really seen that, closing first half energy from Lehigh, which is a good sign if they can keep that up.
Yeah, and they're able to got possession for a bit right there, but not able to connect on the pass to Brassard right there. Lauren Bruno now with the ball for Monmouth. And they're sending it over to the left side. Able to make a nice move on her defender right there. She's dribbling up the left side. That's Lauren Garrett. Lauren Garrett all the way into the 18. Looking to make a cross in. She gets the cross in off Lehigh. And it looks like that kick from Monmouth is going to go way wide. Some great defense there once again by Lehigh to stop that cross from becoming anything really. Summer Rymet for Monmouth tried to make something of it, but Cunningham was just right in the way for her. Usujoglu's kick gets right to Brassard. Now a throw in for Lehigh. Like Schaller might be limping a bit there. Possibly got stepped on that play. Hope she's all right. She's still limping pretty hard. May see a sub for her right now. Well, Schaller stays on the pitch after that play. Lehigh takes their throw in, goes to Brassard. Not able to corral it right there. Monmouth able to clear it out, try and get a deep ball to Garrett. Not able to connect though, and Lehigh will get the throw in once again. All right, now they will sub in for Schaller. Looks like they may not have been able to on the previous throw in. And it looks like that is Summerhill coming in.
That's a good sign, as she did leave that first half with with the trainer. But it's a good sign seeing her now in the second half.
Yes, and she was in the middle of everything in that first half. She now has the ball right now, Summerhill. She sends it over to the right for Latini. Latini making a run, and here comes the cross. Corinne Light not able to get to it. Goes all the way down to the corner. And now Zoe Shutter with the ball. She's able to get it back to Corinne Light. Light looking for the cross. She sends it back in, way past the goal. Latini now with the ball again. She sends it backwards. Looks like Flanagan with it. And that'll end in a Lehigh throw-in. Looks like they try and get it to Latini. And Latini falls, but Cassie Coster able to get the ball easily for Monmouth as she punts it out to midfield. Lehigh trying to regain possession here off the punt. Big aggressive play right there. Summerhill now dribbling up the center of the field, tries to send it to the left for Corinne Light, but that is intercepted right there by Ava Allen. Monmouth now with possession. They send it back to Coster. Coster sending it to the right for Gabby Allen. Allen opts to just send it back to Lauren Bruno in the center. Bruno now scanning, sends it all the way over to the left back. And back to Bruno. And Bruno back to Allen. Allen now trying to send a deep ball down towards the right side for Summer Rymet. Lehigh able to get possession. That was Catherine Cunningham right there. Now Abby Lee Sanogo with the ball. She sends it back to Usujoglu. Usujoglu now sending it towards the right side. They cross it back to Abby Lee Sanogo. Big ball down the center to Brassard. Tries to get it to Summerhill, but not able to corral it just enough. Now Monmouth trying to make an attack. Catherine Cunningham intercepts that ball. She sends it to Corinne Light down the left sideline. Corinne Light trying to battle off her defender. Not really able to, but Brassard coming in to take the ball. Monmouth now with it again on the right sideline. That's Rymet. Rymet sends it down the line. Catherine Cunningham tries to make a play on the ball, unable to as she falls down. And a beautiful play right there as Ashley Lavrich takes the ball, dribbles into the center, and kicks it top left corner of the net to make it 4-1 Monmouth. Just got it past Usujoglu's outstretched hand.
Ashley Lavrich, the freshman, has been
Unreal.
This game. That's her second goal. Add that to 2 assists already. And
She's
that
picked
was
up
nice.
6 points for Monmouth tonight alone.
She weaved through 4 defenders and was able to paint that top left corner, get it around Osujoglu.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen how good Catherine Cunningham has been and how physical she can be. And Lavrich was able to muscle past her make the move and get the shot off with her left foot right there. As Monmouth now retakes possession again after the tap. Ava Allen now with the ball. She sends it into the center, and that is intercepted by Lehigh. They lose possession, though. Monmouth back with it. They send it deep on the right side for Rymet. Rymet going into the corner against Cunningham. Cunningham trying to muscle her out. And it looks like they're going to call a foul on Rymet as Cunningham went to the ground going for that ball. A gutsy play from her, but a necessary one, as they definitely do not want this deficit getting any farther.
Yeah, absolutely not. She's had some really tough plays like that and is able to draw the foul.
Snogo able to make a stop right there. Send it to Summerhill on the left side. Up to Brassard in the middle. Now back with Mia Tuckwood. And she sends it over to the right side for Flanagan. Corinne Light now with the ball. Able to get it off of Monmouth. Now Monmouth retakes possession after taking it from Light. And they send a ball down the left sideline. Tuckwood chasing it down. She's able to get it back to Usu Joglu, who clears it out again towards the right side. Monmouth able to get the header over Flanagan. Now they're dribbling in, looking to get across. They do, and it goes past everybody. Lehigh got a little bit lucky there. No one able to get a foot on the ball.
Cunningham actually got in good position, kind of broke that up between the two Monmouth defenders, made sure that none of them could get it.
Now another cross comes in for Monmouth, and the header, Usu Joglu is able to wrap up easily. Monmouth now regaining possession. They're working again on this left side. And it looks like that will be a foul on Lehigh. And now a free kick.
Lehigh substitution in number 18, Juliana Kakamo, out number 4. Pardon me, Lehigh substitution number 18, Amina Barua, out number 4, Zoe Shutter.
And
Monmouth substitution.
Lehigh able to survive that free kick right there. But Monmouth taking again, they try and get another cross off, and it goes off the top of the crossbar. So that'll be a goal kick. And it looks like we had a couple subs there. It's like Amina Barua is coming in for Lehigh in place of Zoe Shutter. Lehigh defenders start to push up on this goal kick after a little bit of pressure from Monmouth. Looks like Usu Joglu going to try and boot this thing.
Yeah,
Sends it down the center.
Definitely going to want to start playing more aggressive. Only 25 minutes left, down 3. Still kind of looking for that spark that we saw at the very end of the first half that we've been talking about a lot. Seen it a few times, but it hasn't been consistent as they're going to need it to be for the end of this game.
Yeah, I think we definitely want that aggression, that pressure on Monmouth's back lines. As Lehigh able to get possession in the midfield right here. And a missed pass right there. Looks like Summerhill tried to get it to Cunningham, but Cunningham went a different direction. Monmouth with a big counterattack right here. They sent a cross in. Here's the header, and it just misses wide.
A big miscommunication over there, but luckily Monmouth could not connect.
Yeah, it ends up just being a goal kick here for Lehigh, but that could have been real dangerous. It was a real nice cross by Liza Sudam for Monmouth. And Sudam able to get her head on Usu Joglu's kick.
15, Schaller. 6, Corinne Light.
Now Ava Schaller coming in to replace Corinne Light for Lehigh.
Number
And for Monmouth coming in, number 3, Madison Perna. Going out is number 16, Emily De Almeida. Carly Keene now taking the throw in for Lehigh on the left side. She tries getting it to Barua, but Ava Allen able to get in the way of that. Monmouth now gets the throw in. They're going quickly. Sonogo gets to the ball first, tries shielding it from the attacker, and there is a shot on goal right there by Ashley Lavrich, another one for her. Nice save right there by Usu Joglu, able to bat it down and grab it, prevent anything from happening. She punts it away.
In the midst of all that, Carly Keene came in for Catherine Cunningham as well for Lehigh.
So Keene now playing that left back position. Monmouth bouncing around their defense. Sending up the left side now. Monmouth able to get deep into Lehigh's territory there, but it looks like it went out of bounds. My bad. Might have been offsides. It looks like we're getting a free kick here. So a free kick for Lehigh deep in their own territory. Imagine they're looking for some aggressive play right here. As they kick it deep, Broussard unable to get her foot on it. Summerhill with the ball tries to send it to the right. Broussard now with it. It looks like she dribbled it out of bounds. So now a throw in for Monmouth. And Monmouth sends it in for Perna. Perna just shielding the ball right now from Barua. Nice move right there by Ava Schaller to get past her defender. She sends it to the left for Carly Keene. Keene not able to handle the pass with the Monmouth defender, Lindsay Husick, in pursuit. And it'll go out of bounds, and out is Monmouth's throw-in. It's almost a chance right there for Lehigh. Summerhill in hot pursuit of the ball right now. Unable to get there. But Lehigh with some nice defense, almost able to get possession back. Looks like Monmouth is going to retain it. They're now dribbling into the center. They send a ball for Lindsay Husick. Goes a bit too far there, and that'll be a goal kick for Lehigh. So just about 20 minutes left in the game. Lehigh still down 3. Looks like Esther Broussard will be coming off the field. Replacing her is number 17, Sophia Liss.
Lehigh substitution in number 17, Sophia Liss.
Goal kick goes towards Summerhill. Amina Barua able to fight for possession right there. She sends it down the right side. Just a bit too deep, though. And Latini not able to get to it. Cassie Coster scoops that one up at the edge of the 18. She sends it over to Gabby Allen. Gabby Allen to Ava Allen on the right side. Amina Barua here to defend as Ava Allen just passes it straight to the sideline. Now a throw in for Lehigh. Gets it to Summerhill. Summerhill unable to get it upfield. Now Monmouth with the throw in. It's Ava Allen. She's able to send it all the way into the center for Notre Francesco. Notre Francesco gets it over to the left side. They're going to try working up that sideline now. They try and get it up to Ashley Lavrich. Lehigh, though, able to get it back to Usu Joglu, who clears it. Summerhill now with the ball. She sends it over to the left side. And Carly Keene dribbling down the Left sideline, she's able to get it up to Barua. Barua now with the ball in the corner, trying to get it in towards the box. She's able to get a cross off way past the box. Can Lehigh get to it? Unfortunately not, and it looks like that will become a goal kick right there. Some good offense by Lehigh right there. I think I would like to see if they could get more people in the box.
Yeah, and also they've just had a hard time tonight, the whole night, just being on target. They've had, these breakaways, those cross shots, but they haven't either had someone down there or, they just completely cleared the goal.
Yeah, I think there was one person down in that box, and it makes it a hard target when say Barua is going for that cross.
They've only
Lehigh,
had 4 shots all game.
yeah, Lehigh able to get the interception here though, and they've retaken possession. They send a deep ball. Barua trying to chase it down. Coster does not come out of the goal this time to come get it. Barua able to get possession on the goal line. She tries to send a cross in, but a nice play by Coster. She's able to catch the ball before it goes anywhere. So again, Barua getting that ball deep in Monmouth's territory, and the crosses aren't going anywhere, unfortunately.
It almost seems as if Lehigh's offense has become one-dimensional through Brua, especially after I believe Brossard is still out of the game.
Now a big foul right there on Lehigh as they took out Noda Francesco by the legs. And Monmouth will get a free kick. And they're going to try and send it deep down the right side for Lindsay Husick. Carly Keem with a nice defensive play right there to force the throw in. Now Lehigh trying to turn this into offense. Try and get it to Barua. But that is Madison Perna able to kick it back. Keene got possession again. Now it's back to Sonogo. Sonogo sending it over to Tuckwood. Tuckwood back up to Schaller. Schaller not able to get to the ball, though. Now Monmouth has it. Very close to the 18. It's Liza Sudam. She sends to the left side. Usu Joglu comes diving in for the ball, able to get her hand on it. Usu Joglu came diving in, blocked the shot, and then tried to grab it again. Nearly couldn't with a Monmouth player trying to get to the ball, and then grabbed it for the third try, stopping that offensive attack from Monmouth.
Another great athletic play by Osujoglu, as we've seen all game.
The 4 goals allowed on the scoreboard might not look good for Usu Joglu, but she is one hell of an athlete in that net.
She has been much better than those 4 goals tonight.
Lehigh able to play some nice defense, get the ball back. Summerhill now with the ball. She sends it up. They send it all the way to the right side. Believe that is Latini with it now, trying to dribble down. She's able to beat her woman. She tries sending it in the box, but not able to get it far enough over, and that'll go wide right of the goal. But it looks like it went off a Monmouth defender right there. And we will get a corner kick for Lehigh.
First one of the night.
Believe that is Summerhill taking it right there. Let's see if they can capitalize on this. Here comes the kick. Sent pretty deep in the box. And unfortunately not right there, as Mia Tuckworth tried to get a shot off right there. Not quite, with the Monmouth defender in the way, and Monmouth able to clear it out. Lehigh regaining possession, though, trying to turn this into an offensive attack. Fortunately not. Noda Francesco got a foot on that. Now Lauren Bruno sending it deep down the field for Monmouth, but Lehigh will get the throw in now in their own territory. Mia Tuckwood sending it down the right sideline. Noda Francesco now with the ball for Monmouth. She sends it back to Bruno. Bruno sending it deep once again. Seems like Monmouth's strategy has become pretty self-explanatory at this point. I mean, they don't want Lehigh in their half.
No, just passive defense. We kind of hinted at the beginning of half, that their strategy might just be get a quick goal, get that big 3-goal lead and and just control the rest of the game. And they have been doing that pretty solidly.
Yeah, Lehigh's had a couple of those chances, but haven't been able to fully capitalize. Now Lehigh trying to prevent this attack by Monmouth down in their own territory. Monmouth with the throw-in.
In number 25, Clara Ford. Out number 20, Summer Ryment. Also in for the Hawks.
As Monmouth's kick goes on top of the net, it'll be a goal kick for Usujoglu. Was not particularly close. And here comes the kick. Close to the ground, right up the center. Tuckwood trying to get a foot on it right there. Sonogo and a Monmouth player go down. Now Monmouth with the ball. They take a shot on goal. Usujoglu able to scoop it up cleanly. I believe that might have been Clara Ford with the shot right there who just came in. Monmouth now with possession again. Noto Francesco. Lehigh steals it away. That was Sophia Liss. Now Ava Schaller with the ball in the middle. Slides just barely to get to it, and unfortunately, Monmouth able to take it away after that. Bruno with the ball in the back for Monmouth. She's going to make a move, dribble a bit. She sends it up the middle for Kennedy Erdman. Now a deep ball for Monmouth. Lehigh protects it. Usujoglu able to get it at the edge of the 18 as she sends it out towards the right for Latini. Now Latini heading up the right side. She's got the ball in Monmouth territory, trying to get it into the center of the field. Monmouth player goes down, but no whistle. Heads out of bound, and they say Monmouth throw-in. A little annoying right there is the Monmouth player going down. Made it seem like tougher for Latini to get to the ball right there.
It was a defensive play.
As Monmouth now sending the ball down the left sideline, but it looks like that's offsides. They keep playing. And there we go. We get the offsides call right there.
Correct call.
So now a free kick for Lehigh from their own half. They try to send it deep down the right side. Goes off a Monmouth head. Monmouth's probably looking for that counterattack. They send it back. Summer Hill now flying in with the pressure. Now Sophia Liss with the ball in the center of the field. She sends it back. Lehigh able to keep possession of the ball over on the right side of the field. They're trying to flip it now. It goes to Sonogo. Sonogo sends it up the center. Back to Sonogo. And Sonogo tries to get it to Schaller there. Goes past Schaller. Monmouth able to retake possession right there. Ava Allen now with it. And Lehigh, after a missed touch by Monmouth, Ava Schaller now with the ball again. She tries getting it to the right side, but some nice defense there by Noto Francesco. Lehigh regains it, though. Able to get in the center to Liss. Liss tries to turn around for a shot, and she is fouled by a Monmouth player.
She could have had a clear shot if it was not for the foul.
Looks like that was Madison Perna fouling her right there. So now a free kick for Lehigh, right outside the 18. And in the dead center of the field. See what they try and do with this. Ava Schaller is taking it. Do you think she goes straight for the goal, or is there a play here?
She might just go to the outside, straight for the goal. It might be a little tedious. You have the amazing Cassie Coster back there, so you might want to utilize some misdirection, an assist maybe.
That is true.
But we'll
Maybe
see.
cause some chaos, get it to bounce off somebody.
That's what they need.
She goes straight for the goal, and a nice save right there by Cassie Coster. It was a great shot right at the crossbar, but Coster able to make a nice save.
Yeah, Costa really got up there, showing why she is, the amazing goalie that she is.
Here comes the punt from Coster. Just under 9 minutes to go in this game. Looks like that'll be a foul on Monmouth right there. Again on Perna. Getting underneath Summerhill, it seemed. Snoger here to take the free kick just at midfield. And Snogo sends it short for Mia Tuckwood. Mia Tuckwood trying to get it in the middle. Monmouth able to get a foot on the ball, and they send it out towards the left side for Erdman. Lehigh retakes possession, though. They're looking to attack. They send it in the center. That's a shot, but Coster able to save another one right there. It was a quick one close to the ground.
Just not able to catch up with that. Despite what the score might say, that Lehigh is basically they're out of it now. But they're not playing like it. They're still trying to score.
Yeah, you want to come out with some positives from the game. I think you can see them getting a little bit desperate with their shot attempts. They're taking some from pretty deep out, and we know how good Coster is. And a very bad foul right there from Amina Barouin. Instantly a yellow card from the ref, and it looks like a yellow card on Ava Allen as well. Looks like Ava Allen must have instigated it. So a little bit of a scrap there from Amina Barua and Ava Allen.
End of a long game, frustration comes out a little bit.
Yeah.
They're definitely getting scrappy down there,
Ava,
as they have been.
Ava Allen clearly not happy with the ref for that one. Seems like she didn't feel like she deserved the yellow card. Mina Barua seemed perfectly fine.
The high crowd didn't like it much either.
No, definitely not. Here comes the free kick from Lauren Bruno. And she sends it deep. It looks like that's Sonogo able to stop it from going into the 18. Lehigh trying to take possession and counterattack right here. That's Ferreira now getting the ball for Monmouth. And she sends it out towards the left sideline. Ferreira now sending it again towards the middle. Summerhill able to come up with that. Lehigh trying to mount an attack. Sophia Liz sends it back to Hill. Over to Schaller. Schaller now going to send it down the sideline for Carly Keene. Carly Keene making a nice run right there. But that is Ava Allen with the defense. And she's going to take it, protect it, and send it back up. And it goes back down the sideline to Madison Perna. Perna now sending it way down the right sideline for Kennedy Erdman. Going to get the ball, send in a cross. Nobody there for Monmouth. And Lehigh tries to clear it. Unfortunately, goes straight to Liza Sudam. They send the ball back in. Usu Joglu jumps up, tries to make the grab, and off her hands and in the net. That is the 5th goal for Monmouth. I believe that was from Liza Sudam.
So Osujoglu had to soar to get that one, and was able to get there. Very athletic play again, but unfortunately just rolls right off her hands.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate mistake right there. I bet she would want that one back.
Yeah, still a good play. Just could not finish it off, and a dagger from Monmouth.
Yeah, this game with a 4-goal deficit, 6.5 minutes to go. This is all but over for Lehigh, unfortunately.
Monmouth goal scored by number 4, Liza Sudan.
Looks like Monmouth made a quick position change right before the tap. Lehigh gets going. They're sending a deep ball down the right side. Looks like Corinne Light trying to fight for that, for possession of that ball. Able to force a corner kick right there. It's like Monmouth thought it was a goal kick. So Taylor Latini out in favor of Corinne Light. And
Broussard out 18, Amina Barua.
And Brassard is coming back in for Barua.
16, Emily Dalmini.
Corner kick comes in. Lehigh tries to get a shot off, blocked though, and is cleared by Monmouth.
Good aggressive defense by Monmouth, not allowing them to get a shot off the corner.
A flurry of substitutions right there from both teams. Just getting players in for these last 5 minutes. And Cassie Coster just holding the ball right there until she feels any sort of pressure from Lehigh and makes a rushed pass and easy throw in for Lehigh. They're going to try and turn this into a goal. And unfortunately, Lauren Bruno playing some nice defense right there, able to get that ball and clear it. Snogo going all the way back for Lehigh to run that one down. Send it to Usu Joglu. Back to Snogo. Now Snogo sends it down the sideline for Flanagan. Flanagan takes a bad touch right there. Out of bounds. Now a throw in for Monmouth. It's Clara Ford throwing it in. She sends it in to Lindsay Husick. Snogo to Liss in the center. Now Madison Perna is able to volley the ball out. Get it from Monmouth. Monmouth making a play down the right sideline. They send a cross in. Usu Joglu a little bit caught out of position, but no one near the back post for Monmouth, and it goes past everybody.
Fortunate there was no one there.
And Monmouth puts the ball back in the box, goes off a Monmouth player's head and out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for Lehigh. Usu Joglu sends it deep. And Monmouth gets a head on it. Try and send it down the right sideline again. Flanagan gets a foot on it, but it goes straight to Monmouth and a shot, but Usu Joglu was able to stop the initial one, and they get it around to the left side, and they put it in the back of the net. Looks like they will be calling offsides on it, though, so it'll be a free kick. No goal right there, still 5-1. Usu Joglu with a very nice save initially right there. He's able to stop Lindsay Husick's attack.
Yeah, just another one. 5 goals on the board, but it does not seem like she allowed 5 goals, if you were watching all day.
Yeah, there have just been a ton of shots from this potent Monmouth lineup.
Yeah, and a lot of that is just they've had the ball for so long. They've just dominated possession. And so they get a lot of shots off. Still 5 saves, and all of them have been, like, wowing plays.
She's had some very nice plays. The one-on-ones are so difficult for keepers.
Yeah, and she shines there. Very athletic goalkeeper.
As Lehigh now taking it down the right sideline, they try and get it into the center. Not able to connect with Liss. Monmouth just clearing it out. Snogo in a foot race to the ball with Kennedy Erdman, able to win it from her. Lindsay Husick fighting for possession, but Lehigh able to send it down. Gabby Allen now with it. She's going to hold it until some pressure from Liss. Madison Perna. She'll send it over to Clara Ford. And a nasty tackle right there. Looks like that'll be a foul on Lehigh. I believe that was Hope Flanagan with the tackle from behind.
I like it. Still continuing to, play full sprint, scrappy, not afraid to throw a body in there with only 2 minutes left.
Yeah, they're definitely still playing hard.
Sets a good tone despite the big loss.
And here comes the kick from Lauren Bruno. A little bit outside the 18. She's able to put a good ball in, but Lehigh gets their head on it. Able to get it out of the box. Ferreira with the kick back in, and that'll go wide. So a goal kick for Lehigh. They're able to stave off that. Offensive possession for Monmouth. Usu Joglu blasts this one up the center. Meets a Monmouth head. Tuckwood sending it back. Brassard trying to win possession of this ball. Not able to. Lehigh gets it anyway. That's Summerhill with the possession right there. She sends it to the left side. Hope Flanagan unable to get it there, but it looks like it went out of bounds. She just took the throw in. Monmouth thought it was theirs. Monmouth retakes possession right here. Lauren Bruno sends it deep, just clearing it every time she can. Sanogo trying to get to this ball first. Able to send it back to Usu Joglu. And Usu Joglu clears it right there. Monmouth getting possession off of that. Just under 30 seconds left. And Monmouth will pass it around their defense as some Lehigh players show a little bit of pressure.
10, 9, 8.
Yeah, just under 10 seconds left here. Lehigh with it on the right sideline. Corinne Light. And it looks like that is the game. Monmouth will take this year's matchup 5-1 against Lehigh. They stay undefeated this year. They move to 4-0-2. A great year for them so far as they are starting out. Lehigh, unfortunately, moves to 1-3-1 to start the year. No Patriot League matches yet, but I'm sure they want to get some wins on the board before they start playing conference games. If you are interested in our club, sports broadcasting, you can see us on Instagram at Lehigh Students SBC or on Twitter at Lehigh Students SBC. And you can watch all our broadcasts on YouTube at youtube.com/Lehigh Student BC. I am Zachary Porter with Matt Hollier, and this has been the Lehigh Sports Broadcasting Club with this women's soccer game between Monmouth and Lehigh. Thank you and have a good night, folks.